New at 5, powerful testimony today inside a courtroom in downtown Detroit in the case of downtown synagogue leader Samantha Woll, who was killed in October 2023. Taking the stand, key experts and a best friend of the victim saying Woll had no fears about her own safety prior to her killing. Today, I followed courtroom developments as prosecutors worked to build their case. It was a horrific murder. Victim Samantha Woll found stabbed to death outside her Lafayette Park home in 2023, and prosecutors charging Michael Jackson Bolanos with her killing.
Any concerns about anybody threatening her?
No.
Any concerns about her having any sort of enemies?
No.
Today in court, we heard more testimony from Sherry Berger, a best friend of the victim, saying she had no reason to fear for her life, despite a recent breakup with her boyfriend. In fact, Sherry saying the downtown synagogue leader was feeling optimistic about her own life, both personally and professionally.
Were there any concerns raised about her safety?
No.
Investigating agents and officers also speaking to how the crime scene was being processed and how gruesome it was.
Because there was so much presumed blood in the area that when I sort of mentioned yesterday about taking pictures of the presumed blood with scale.
The FBI and state police assisting Detroit police in gathering evidence.
We observed some foot impressions that appear to be caused by a bare foot. There was no tread pattern or anything like that.
Yeah, so there was blood on the floor in the entryway, down a hallway, on the wall in the hallway, into the living room, and around the furniture in the living room. There was also some in a stairway that went down to the lower floors.
Prosecuting attorneys are continuing to call witnesses, including more forensic experts. Defense attorneys have suggested the scene was not processed correctly and that the prosecution is falling short of showing defendant Michael Jackson Bolanos was responsible for the crime. An assistant medical examiner also testified about numerous stab wounds that led to Woll's death, including wounds to her scalp. A state police lieutenant, however, telling the court that fingerprints and palm prints taken at the scene did not support a match with the defendant. Will, of course, be in the courtroom for all these developments, but they went into such great detail, both sides, and our thoughts are with the family sitting there listening to all of this as it's happening.
Yeah, and to hear from her best friend and know how neighbors had to discover her, it really did hit close to home. Sad to see.
Certainly. Thank you.
Yeah.